Hi guys, we did it. This is my 1 year septum update, which is fucking crazy to me because it doesn't feel like I got this a year ago. Also, you may notice this is a different ring because the other one kind of just got boring, and I like to wear the captive bead ones as well. I got this exactly a year ago now. It is a fucking sick piercing. I got this one off Etsy, if you want to know. It's called I'll link it in the description if you're interested in getting this ring. Also, I have a big septum ring collection now, so if you want that video, comment it because I'll totally make one. Do I still get crusties? If you don't know what a crusty is, you've never had a piercing, but basically it's like, fuck, it's that crusty shit that forms around the piercing because it's fresh. I don't get those anymore. I don't get crusties, which is awesome. I stopped getting crusties like 4 weeks in. I think I said that, I don't know. But yeah, I stopped getting crusties. Obviously mine is fully healed, just completely healed right now. So I can change it whenever I want to, sorry. The smell, if you've ever had a piercing or even just like there is this very specific piercing smell and it's not a great smell, and that smell happens as well with the septum. It happened a lot when I wore my titanium one for some reason. I don't know why, but I realized the original one, the horseshoe that I had, that one, I don't know why, but I had that smell a lot more like in the mornings, and like just whenever I would move it like this, it would like come back. But when I wore my titanium captive ball septum ring, I didn't get that smell. So I don't know if it's a material, like even with this one I don't get that smell. With this one I get a very brass smell because this is made out of brass, which is the material. I don't get that anymore because I don't wear the horseshoe. I don't know if it was a horseshoe or like healing, but I wore the horseshoe for like 7 months or more than that actually, probably like 9 months, and I always had that smell. But ever since I changed it out to a captive ball and this one, I haven't gotten that smell anymore. So it might be because of the shape, because because of the style, or because of the material, which was titanium. So I don't know. Would I get this again? Say if it were to heal up, yes. It's like my favorite piercing ever. I do plan on like fucking up my ears sometime, but as of right now, that's kind of not in my budget. And I think this is just fucking sick. Like I love this so much. So I highly recommend the septum piercing still, because it's very easy to hide if need be, and it looks so cool in my opinion. What else is there? What else is there to touch on? Fuck, I don't know what else to touch on. Anyways, but yeah, I've never had any other complications. Like I've never got my septum caught on anything, if anyone wants to know about that. Like if anyone's afraid of like something getting caught on it and ripping, I haven't ran into that. And I've like, with my boyfriend, I've like wrestled a lot and stuff. I don't mean what you, like literally wrestled, and it's never gotten caught on like a piece of clothing. Although I do know people who have gotten caught on a piece of clothing once. Like it just gets pulled and it hurts, but it doesn't get ripped. That's that. So now I'm gonna go on to my original septum piercing video, 1 month update septum piercing video, and changing my septum piercing video, and I'm gonna answer all the questions that are there that I didn't answer in the comments. What size is your piercing? I'm getting one today and I love the size of yours. Okay, this question kind of sucks because unfortunately my piercer didn't tell me what size mine was, but after doing a lot of research, I've been ignoring this question for so long because I didn't know. But recently I've done my research specifically for this video, and I know what size it is now. This is where I keep all my, you can hear it. This is where I keep all my little septums in a little Tree of Life bag. Inside of a Tree of Life bag. Thickness, this is 16 gauge. From here to here is a 10 millimeters. Yeah. Finally have been able to answer that fucking question. Oh my god, I've gotten so many comments about that, but I was too scared to answer because I literally didn't fucking know. But I know for sure that's the size. What's the youngest age to get your septum pierced? So this one is different for whatever country you're in. I'm in Australia, so the youngest age to get it done without parents' permission is 16 years old, which is when I got mine. I'm pretty sure you can get it when you're like 14 with parents' permission. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I know. That's in I'm in Australia, New South Wales, so that's our laws. Yeah, you can look it up, I'm sure, in your own country, or you can go to your local piercer and simply ask. But yeah, that's for Australia. Don't know if I want to do it. If you've seen pictures online about it, or your friends got it and you're like, wow, that looks really fucking sick, or like, yeah, and like you're double guessing yourself because, oh, it might not suit my face, or like it's maybe not even my type of thing. If you like it and you think it looks really cool, then yeah, it's your thing, dude, and you should do it. What happens if you flip it up while it's healing? So for me, I flipped it up actually a lot while it was healing. You're not supposed to do that, but I did it anyways. Personally, it did nothing to me at all. Yeah, it did nothing to me. Like, it didn't delay the healing process at all because I didn't do it like repetitively. I kind of just did it when I was like going to see my parents or something. But as far as I know, you shouldn't do it, and it can take longer to heal. So that's what happens, and it's slightly painful because you're flipping it up while it's healing. It's like fresh wound, dude. So you shouldn't do it. But yeah. Is septum good for boy? Yeah, septums are good for boys. Like, I don't find dudes with septums less attractive. So yeah, it's fine for boys, both genders. Or all genders, I think. What was your cleaning process? So basically what my cleaning process was, pretty much every time it felt like my nose was getting clogged up. Not clogged like up here, but like it just felt uncomfortable here. When it felt uncomfortable, it usually meant that there was crusties, and I pretty much cleaned it every single time there was crusties, like bad. So probably like 2 to 3 times a day I cleaned it. But yeah, I cleaned it very thoroughly. That was pretty much it. Like, I sprayed the saline solution onto a little ear bud thing, just went in like this and like that and cleaned it. So that was that was my cleaning process. So this is kind of a weird question, but how big was your sweet spot for the piercing? I was trying to see if I was even able to get one, and the area was really small. I wasn't informed anything about my sweet spot area. She didn't say if like I had room for it. She didn't say if it was big or like a good size or whatever. But if I were to feel it for you, see if we can figure it out. About that big. That made me look silly, but like I had room basically. Like I said, it was like, what, this big? Something like that. But that's the best I can answer that question, so I'm sorry if that was a bad answer. I really did my best. How long do you wait? You pretty much wait until you feel absolutely no pain in your nose. People usually say that's about 4 weeks. That was about correct for me. I didn't change it in 4 weeks, so I think I changed mine 5 months in. That was the first time I changed mine. And I did that because I just really liked the horseshoe, and I didn't want to change it until I kind of started to get bored of it. But I'm pretty sure you can change it like a month and a half in, as long as it doesn't hurt when you press down, or like if you pull it slightly, or like if you do this with your nose or something and it doesn't hurt. I think you can change it then, because it would mean it's fully healed and you're not getting any crusties and whatnot. I think. I'm not a professional, I'm not a piercer, so yeah. So yeah, that was all the main questions I got about my septum piercing. I don't really know what else there is to update you on, but yeah, that's about it, hey. By the way, I know there's gonna be that one person who comments this, I don't wear this all the time. I know it's not good for my nose because it's
brass,
so I don't wear it all the time. In conclusion, I 100% recommend the septum piercing, and I don't regret it at all, and I don't think I ever will. So yeah, but again, if you want to see all of my septum rings and my septum ring collection, comment and like. I'll pop one out for you if you guys really want it. So yeah, we're done, right? Yeah. So that's the end of this video. I hope it was informative. I hope it helped someone somehow. I hope I answered all of your questions. Thanks for watching and sticking around for my septum piercing journey. I don't know if I'm done yet because I feel like there's a lot of septum themed videos I could make. If you want to know or you want me to film a video on my septum piercing again, please comment it so I know. Anyways, that will be the end of today's video. Yeah, go check out my socials. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, hope this was informative, and thanks for watching. See ya.